let's have a conversation about the biggest misunderstandings that you may be holding right now as it relates to your content marketing. And we need to address them because they're costing you and you don't even realize it. So let's get into this. So if this is your first time here, my name is Monique James. You might be watching this on any of my social channels. I'm Monique James everywhere, and I work with primarily service-based business and brand owners, and I teach them how to use the power of content clarity to create systems that manage their marketing messages. And for some people, that system might look like hiring us to do it for you. For other businesses, that system might look like us providing you with a blueprint that you could implement on your own. And then even still, it might look like you getting individualized support to help you get out of confusion mode and into clarity mode. So you can find out more about what my company offers at moniquejames.com. So let's talk about the six biggest misunderstandings about content marketing. You may hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or all of them. At the end of the day, they're costing you. So if you want to get different results, you kind of have to change first how you think about your situation. So I want to talk about it. So let me know in the comments if you resonate with any of these 3 things that I'm about to say. 1, you feel like you are missing the mark with the content that you are creating. 2, you've said to yourself that you're not creating and or publishing enough content. Or 3, you don't even know what to create. You are stuck. Our actions are fueled by our beliefs, right? So when somebody comes to discuss their content marketing or their whatever, and we talk about what they believe or what they think, what ideas they have around content marketing, that usually gets us to the place that we have to do most of the work. Because if you could change your mind about something, then you can change your actions. And I think a lot of times, especially in the entrepreneurship community, we focus a lot on the actions because that's external and that's what other people see. We rarely want to take a step back and really address, well, what do I think about this thing? Because that's the key. If we could get clear, if we could identify what we think and then work on those beliefs and change them if necessary, then we could change our actions and be consistent with those changed actions. So let's talk about these 6 misunderstandings. I see somebody says number 2. Number 2 was feel like they're not creating and publishing enough. Drea said, yes, feel like need to be putting out more content. So let's talk about some of these misunderstandings. Some of you might resonate with some of these. So the first one is that content is only for your audience. I have had business owners that have said,
well, I would do more. I would create and publish more, but the only people that benefit from it, are the people that follow me. So what's the point?
So people believe that the content that we create is only for the benefit of our audiences and miss the opportunities that come with creating content that allows you to show off how much you know about what you say you do. If you believe that the content that you publish is only for the benefit of the people that follow you on your Facebook, on your Instagram, that subscribe to your blog, that subscribe to your email, then you're missing the opportunity to build your own influence, to establish your own credibility, to position yourself as an authority. You are missing opportunities to make money that you probably didn't even plan for. Over the years, I have gotten more than 2 handfuls of paid speaking engagements because somebody saw me on a Facebook Live broadcast where I was talking about something else. So to operate with the misunderstanding that your content is only for the benefit of your audience, you are missing out on growth opportunities for your business. You're missing out on branding opportunities for you as an expert, as an influencer, as a thought leader. You're missing out. The second misunderstanding about content marketing that is costing you is you think it's easy and it's cheap. You think content is easy and cheap. First thing I want to say about that, can we stop expecting significant results from raggedy investments? Did I say that right? Yeah, I said that right. Can we stop expecting earth-shattering results from lazy, lackadaisical, unintentional investments? Because people think that content marketing is easy and cheap. They know what it can do because they witness it in other people's brands, but they think,
Well, I mean, I'm not going to do all of that. I'm not going to do all those lives. I'm just do two and sell $10,000 worth of my product. I mean, I'm not going to write all of those emails. I'm just going to write one and sell all the seats to my event.
really? When you are clear on what you do better than anybody else, who the people are that will want to buy it, and you know what their pain points are, then your content marketing, your planning, your whole thing is simple, but it is not easy. And it is definitely not cheap. I don't understand how we can expect, we want 6 and 7 figure results on Walmart, Dollar Tree investments. I don't get that. I don't get it. I don't get it. In actuality, when you're looking, the people whose feeds you're watching and paying attention to, by the time the post that you are engaging on has been published, the bulk of the work has been done. The research, the strategy, the planning, the creation, the scheduling, the copywriting, all of that has been done already. And you on the outside look at it and assume that it's just something that's thrown together. It never is. Third misunderstanding about content marketing that is costing you money is you think that outsourcing is always the best option. Now, for some people, outsourcing is the ideal solution, but it's not always the best option. Not always, not in every situation. Because the thing is, you as the business owner, as the leader, you know your business the best. So I would always encourage business owners to know what right looks like for themselves first before they bring somebody else in. Otherwise, how will you know what to measure? How will you know if it's doing what it's supposed to do? When you are at the point that you know you need to outsource, the key is to choosing the right partner for you. And make sure that you are clear on what it is that you want your content to do for you, so that the person that you hire delivers on what you want. All right, number 4. The fourth misunderstanding about content marketing that is costing you is that you believe that content marketing is not measurable. You don't believe that there's a way to track it. If you want to manage it, then you have to measure it. But you can't measure it if you do not set a goal. How is it possible that we can build these businesses and we can expect to build these businesses to do all of the things that we say we want to do, but we set no goal, or our goals are so vanilla that they might as well be invisible? We set no goals. We have no idea why we're doing what we're doing. Your content marketing is measurable if you set a goal and you attach the goal to it and you measure it. Number 5, the fifth misunderstanding about content marketing that is costing you is you expect instant results. Here's the thing. Nothing that we do, there is no form of marketing that we do that provides instant results. Even if you were paying for advertising, you're going to give that ad 24, 48, 72 hours to start to generate something before you can know what adjustments you need to make. But you operate under the assumption that, well, I just want to publish one post and then I want to be able to sell all of my products, which takes us right back to the whole raggedy input, expecting significant results. That's what that looks like. Creating content is marketing. So the same standard that you apply to the radio, newspaper ads, the Google ads, the everything, the same standard that you apply to those when you invest, you should apply to this, to your content, to your live broadcasts, to your blog posts, to your Instagram posts, to your Instagram stories, to your TikToks. The same standard. It's still marketing. The sixth and final misunderstanding that you are believing about content marketing that is costing you, you are married to your process. You are married to the process that is rooted in your comfort. And in this case, being faithful is not helping you at all. You are so stuck in your place of comfort that you are not experimenting or exploring different channels. You're not exploring or experimenting with different types of content. You're not seeking opportunities in other areas, maybe partnering with other people. You are driven purely by your comfort and not by growth. And it's costing you. As business leaders, have got to start to examine, especially when we are investing in things, or and when I say invest, I don't just mean spending money, but when we are giving something our time and attention and our energy, we have got to operate from a place of leadership and examine if that thing is giving us the results that we want or not. And if the answer is no, then we have to be willing and open to explore other options. And I'm not talking about going back to the option that you tried in 2017, doing that just because that's familiar. Maybe you might need to get a different type of support. Maybe you need to invest in a new training. Maybe you need to start spending more time in the communities and in the groups where your target audience actually is. These 6 misunderstandings that you are holding about content marketing as a whole and about the content that you create, it is costing you.